Hello, everybody, and welcome to Raiders of the Lost Tribe. Just a quick thank you to the fine folks at Telltale Hearts for hosting this all-black History Month cowboy game. Just just to give you some warning ahead of time, there is going to be plenty of rootin', tootin', shooting, and cowboy shenanigans. Um, there will be descriptions of gunfire and gun battles, all the things you can expect from a Wild Wild West game. So, if any of that bothers you, just give you a heads up now. See, I almost did finger guns, but you don't want to do that while giving a safety warning. All the players involved, they have their safety tools, which is very important to me, so they will be able to guide the action. But that's enough of me. I am your GM or your I don't know. I'm your GM Noir. I go by he they. Let's introduce our lovely players. Who would like to go first? You're either gonna volunteer or get voluntold.
Voluntold.
Oh, you volunteer, man.
I
What's
was gonna
up?
volunteer anyway, but come on now. Hey everybody. Hi. Hey, my name is Christian, aka Fluffy Goomba, all over the internet, and my pronouns are he/him, and I will be playing Archibald Archie Godfrey, the paragon of the gadgeteer. His pronouns are also
All right, and you get to pick who goes next. We're
him.
popcorning it.
Rob.
Oh, I guess that's me.
Yeah.
Hey, y'all. What's up? Rob Madison II, also known as Mad Dr. Rob, everywheres. And Noir, when you do finger guns, safety on, safety on, safety off, safety on.
You gotta have your trigger discipline on the
Yeah,
finger guns.
trigger discipline. Um, I will be playing. Him. I will be playing Marshall William Mello Beckett. Also him, paragon of the law.
Yes, love it. Who's going next?
Oh, you got to,
Damn
yeah,
it.
yeah, buddy.
What up? I'm Jazz, also known as Cinder Scoria on the Everywheres. My pronouns are she, they. Tonight I am playing Dusty Burnham. Uh, their pronouns are they, them, and they are the paragon of the gunfighter. Is that right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Wait. Yeah.
All right, and pass it all down.
I mean, Laura saw you, baby.
Hi, friends. You can call me Laura or Tutu or Laura Tutu. My pronouns are she, they. I will be playing Kitty Kilpatrick, Paragon of the Libertine, whose pronouns are she, her.
Awesome. Now, our story is going to take place in a small town called Still Chapel. Still Chapel is it's a quiet little hamlet, not too many people there, maybe 300, 400 at max. It's the kind of place where everybody knows each other. It's in the county of Yellow Bend. Now, Yellow Bend has a reputation for being a bit of a roughneck type of area, but nobody really bothers Still Chapel because, well, there's just nothing there of interest until you see rumors spreading around Yellow Bend that there be gold in the mountains, or there's an ocean of oil that flows underneath. They're just all manners of rumors. And you all find yourself at the Tilted Candle saloon, just enjoying your night, and that's where I'm gonna ask, what's your character doing at the Tilted Candle? Let's see who would like to go first. Oh, looking like somebody's gonna get voluntold.
All
Um,
right, all right, all right.
uh-oh,
all
our
right. I see
Libertine's
how it
going
is.
first.
I see how it is. The thing about the saloon here is it's kind of the home away from home for the likes of me. I'm currently seated at one of the many whiskey stained wobbly tables with a spread of cards in my hand and a whiskey at my elbow, staring down the bastard across from me, trying to figure out his damn hand.
You're playing against old Rick Nickham. Rick Nickham, they call him Rick Nickham because his name is Rick, and he will nick uh your money, your guns. He will just steal anything if you're not paying attention. And so he's looking at you. You're looking at him. You're looking at your hand, and I think that is gonna be a great place for us to have our first roll. And gambling is a role in this.
Of course it is.
So let's see what you get. Now we're playing the Haunted West, which is a very interesting system. It has similarities to Call of Cthulhu in that it is rolling under your percentage. However, for every increment of 10 that you roll under your percentile stat, you get what is called a jack. And jacks can be utilized for some pretty interesting things. So, let's see what we're looking at.
That is a 30 under 45.
All right, so that means that you got yourself one jack. So, this is where it'd be great if I knew anything about poker, but we never said it was poker. It's blackjack. I know blackjack. He's got in his hand an ace that's showing, and he has to be hit a few times. And you can see that moment where maybe he should stand, but he looks at you. And what is it about your face that pushes him to make a mistake? Like, what is it in your body language that really shakes Rick Nickham?
It's storyteller. The thing is, I've spent a decent amount of time at this shithole, fleecing a fair amount of people out of their money. So I've done very well to not give away my tells, but I can't help but slouch a little and move the toothpick from one side of my mouth to the other.
Oh, he sees that and he knows he has you. And he has to be hit one more time. And you see a king and he busts and he just goes, God damn it, every goddamn time.
I know, sugar. Honestly, you ought to think before you hit.
Nah, that
Talk
ain't
about this, Rick.
that ain't nothing but you working with the devil is what that is.
Aw, baby, that's just a rumor. You know that.
Double or nothing, witch.
I mean, if you want to lose all your money for tonight, we can, but there are more fun ways to do that.
And a new hand is being dealt. From across the way, we see. Rob, why don't you tell us who we see here?
See, Mela tends to just sit around either in the far corner or right upstairs. Keep an eye on the place, make sure nothing bad happens. But tonight I find myself at the bar. I'll just have one of the usual.
You see the bartender Sally come looking at you, with a bottle already in hand. Just goes, you always look like you're ready for a fight. You know, you can relax.
Oh, hurtful, so hurtful. I am nothing but the pinnacle of kindness here, There is nothing you need to worry about.
Now, ain't nobody said nothing about you not being kind. What I said was that you looking more nervous than the devil in church.
Now you just know that you looking.
She smiles up, pours a shot, slides it to you, pours another one, uh, drinks it herself, and she said, "Well, that ain't against the law yet, now is it?"
Last I checked, feel free.
Good, cause even if it was, you just gonna have to lock me up there.
Well. Isn't that one of my favorite things?
Mm.
Who's that over there?
He looks. You talk about Rick. Rick
Ye-
losing every drop of change he got.
Yeah, he talks a lot.
I'm. I don't know much about him. I don't know. Well, you talk about Kitty, the one draining him of all his money.
Nah, she seems to have everything well enough in hand. Yeah, that Rick boy, he's all right. We don't got to worry about him, do we?
Oh, he gets in. He only gets into kind of trouble. That's stupid.
Wonderful. Well, then I guess I shall just delight in his company and keep an eye on this fair establishment.
All right. Well, if you do find yourself with the inclination to, I don't know, charge me with looking, well, I suppose I can help you get some practice with those handcuffs.
We may have to find out.
She slides you another drink, and you just hear off in the distance Rick going, "Fuck!"
I charge extra for that, sweetie.
Ain't no way, you the goddamn devil! Just going off. And now the camera zooms over to Archie. Archie, what are you doing, my friend?
I think I'm. I think I'm just coming into the bar. I think I'm just getting. I just haven't been to the city long. I'm just getting in, and I'm like coming through the doorway, and you see this like 5'9", 5'10", real stocky looking fella, real intimidating aura when he's not speaking. He's even he's wearing like bifocals that look like scholarly in nature. Um, but the rest of him looks like strict like lumberjack build. Uh, and he like opens the door, opens the swinging doors. I'm guessing the cliche. Kung, 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 kung. It's like and he turns to someone. He's like, one hand. You can only if you win, two hands. If you lose, we have to stop. You do not have the funds for you to gamble it all again. And he is talking to another individual. Um,
Is this our robot friend?
this is our robot friend.
Please give tell the audience what does this automaton look like?
This automaton, it looks like how do I describe this properly? He looks like he doesn't have a face. He's got like a obsidian plate where his face should be, and he's obviously got like moving parts in his neck, but that disappears beyond uh normal cowboy's gear. Like as rootin' and tootin' as a cliche cowboy can be in that fashion. Uh, he it looks like so out of time, but at the same time, he looks like he fits right into the environment. Um,
Yeah.
uh, that he looks more calm and collected, even with no facial expression, than than Archie does. Archie looks kind of like not nervous, but not happy to be there, or scared to be there because he knows his friends' habits tend to get them in trouble very quickly. And they're about the same height wise.
uh, does he speak or does he make sounds?
He speaks.
Okay. He just looks at you. One hand if I lose.
One hand, two hands if you win.
Two hands if I win. If I win, logically, why should I stop at just two hands?
Because logically, you could lose the third and we lose all our money.
Then I would have won two and lost one.
Yeah, but you have a tendency to, when you're on a hot streak, bet more than you should. And logically, that is your fallacy.
I find that humans get intimidated when the sum of the pot is substantial.
But there are a lot of humans that get excited by the size of the pot and therefore get more confident.
Fine.
Thank you so much.
It's
have fun.
It's at that point Rick is just stomping past the two of you going, "Goddamn witch, I swear to God, I've never seen no look like that in my life."
Okay, that's a good sign.
This will be fun.
Oh, there goes that. There goes
Immediately.
that.
Immediately makes his way over to Kenny's table, and the camera zooms just past him as he pulls up the seat, and we see, where do we see Dusty at?
Dusty's actually closer to the door, perhaps in like a tucked it away in the corner that's like up against the bar. And as Rick is marching past, they kind of like stick out a leg, just real subtle like.
Oh my God. Okay, I'm glad I had NPC stats here, so here we go. This is just going to be a reflex check. We starting early with the shenanigans. I respect it.
Well, I mean, I don't want to be like, you shouldn't talk to women like that, but maybe you shouldn't go faulting other people and the devil, excuse me, for your run of bad luck.
So before he could get to the double doors, he full on catches all of your foot. And face smacks into those two doors. They go springing open. He goes tumbling down the 3 steps in front of the saloon.
To turn back towards the bar and sip at my whiskey. Dusty is a light skin, incredibly light skin. So much so that you probably think that they were actually white, what with their golden curls, their stature that's not quite feminine and not quite masculine. They're dressed kind of as you would find any other person out in the West, which is just to say a duster, a scarf, a hat. They got spectacles as well. Probably not as intense as the bifocals, but they mostly seem unassuming, largely unassuming, and you probably wouldn't see that they were also African American unless you looked real close.
Everything is kind of going as per normal in the Tilted Candle Saloon. And then maybe about 4 to 5 minutes pass since Rick leaves. And you hear hooves of horses. And you see Rick bursting back in. A little bloodier than when he left. And you can tell. Well, you can't tell. It's up to you if you want to like decipher what's going on. But he's running and he like leaps behind the bartender's bar.
Yeah, I'd like to see what the heck that was about.
Look at this.
Hey now, Rick.
Shit, mad dog! And it's at that point you hear footsteps on those 3 steps and spurs, and you see about 6 to 7 massive, dressed in all black cowboys, led by an older gentleman with a scraggly gray and red beard, a white man with piercing blue eyes and balding hair that you can see strands of it underneath his cowboy hat. And he comes in with an air of authority, as if he owns this place. And there's a look of disgust as he looks upon all of the patrons.
I turn slightly towards the bar so you can't quite see who I am.
Well, this is Steel Chapel, huh? Ain't much of a town, I heard, but then I heard otherwise. Seems to be this is the only place here a man can get himself a drink, so you there, girl, make me something nice. Sally looks over at you, Mello. Then she looks back at the gentleman and goes, "That's gonna be 15 cents there, sir." And he slowly makes his way to the bar, places his hands on the counter, and leans in real close. And he goes, "Are you really gonna make me say now?"
That's not the way to talk to a lady.
I don't recall asking you a goddamn thing.
I don't give a fuck. She said it was 15 cents. I think you may want to pay the lady.
Everybody pays their fair share around here, friend.
Is that right?
Sure enough.
His hands moves in a blur and he points the gun directly at Sally and goes, "Do y'all take lead?"
I move
He's
over
got a.
and just turn the chair so you can see the badge. I don't think that's a wise choice. I think you should leave.
Oh, I didn't know they gave you people badges.
Balladeer, sir. Our new friend will also find the barrel of a 45 pressed to the base of his skull.
And it's at that point we have ourselves a standoff as his guys pull their guns as well. Woo-hoo-hoo! And you see he feels the shotgun on the back of his neck. Ah, and they said this here was a dead town.
Somebody's gonna be dead in a minute here.
Oh, sweetheart, I'm certain that's true.
Ooh, I wouldn't have did that if I were you. See, you seem like one of those idiots that like to talk a lot, think they know what the fuck's going on when they have no idea. Little boys here, yeah. I'm pretty sure all of these, probably everyone in this establishment could outshoot them, no problem.
Oh, these fellas? Oh, these fellas. Oh, heck, these fellas ain't the ones you gotta worry about. It's the 40 outside of town waiting for me to come back.
Yeah, well, hopefully you go back. So I'm gonna be kind and say, how about you get the fuck out of here and you go back?
Nah, it just don't sit right with me taking orders from somebody like you.
That's unfortunate. Get the fuck out of here and go back.
About that drink, sweetheart.
Lower your sad piece and we'll talk. And I'll cock back the hammer on mine.
He spins the gun and immediately puts it back in his holster.
Good boy.
Fine people! Steel Chapel. I understand this here meeting between us might have started off a little tense. Shaking things up a little bit. I don't mean no harm. I'm just playing around with you folks. But I gosh darn it, there is something I want to say. As your neighbors, I think that it is the neighborly thing to do for y'all to welcome us into this beautiful town that y'all got here. Now, I hear tell that there's all manners of fortune to be made here, and I just think that, well, that kind of fortune is left in the hands of people who know better. So, me and my fellas, we aim to start collecting a little bit of a, let's call it a communal tax. Y'all show us where the gold is, or you show us where the oil is, or whatever it is y'all are stashing away in your little huts. There won't be no trouble. Now, if you don't,
Can I
Uh,
like
oh,
tap?
go ahead.
I'm fully interrupting him.
Yeah.
Can I tap my now empty glass against the bar, just like quietly to get Sally's attention? But it's like annoying.
Yeah.
I'll take another one, and I'll hold up the like 15 cents, and I'll turn to him and I'll be like, you know, if you couldn't afford it, you could have just said so.
Now, what's a pretty little thing like you doing amongst all these here heathens?
I ignore him.
It's 'cause the company you keep, you ain't got no manners. It's the problem.
Oh, you keep talking and don't seem to understand that. Get the fuck out.
You know what? I think you're right. I delivered my message. I said all I mean to say. You folks have yourself a lovely day. And as he unless anybody tries to stop him, he's going to back away and put his hand on one of his goods and whisper something.
Is he?
Can we hear what he says?
Is he backing up, facing us, or is he turning around to talk to him?
He's turning around, back to you.
Do I know who this person is?
I'm not at the bar, so would I be able to see what they're talking about?
Anybody's able to make me an observation check to hear what he's saying.
Not a deduction. I can't deduce. I can't deduce what they're
Ooh,
saying.
That is a success. With the 40.
Unfortunately, deduce is not it's
Damn
not
it.
gonna be it.
Son of a bitch.
I got 43 under.
Oh.
Wait, hold on. 43 under 50.
Okay, so that's
I
not
rolled
it's not a jack, but it is a success.
Yes, right.
I rolled a 72, so I'm concerned with my drink.
I got
Go ahead.
I got 20 under 42.
Oh, that's two jacks. Wait, no, that's one jack.
I got one. I got 8 under 18.
That's a jack.
That's a check.
That's a
For those that succeeded, you hear him say, "Bring me that boy's badge when you're done." And he walks out.
I don't know how.
That's
how,
unfortunate because I immediately stand up and shoot him in the back of the head.
Yes!
Oh my god!
And to add to that, Mello, which one are you shooting?
I'm gonna shoot the main guy in the back of the head. Feel free to take whatever one you would like.
the main.
Oh, I'm
guy.
gonna shoot the one he was talking to.
Oh, this sounds like fun.
Okay, this is awesome. Roll initiative.
Okay.
But I am gonna let you get the shot off first. But everybody after that, we're rolling initiative. So you've got your initiative score and your secondary traits.
Mhm.
Yes. Is this a short arms roll?
What gun are you using?
I'm feeling like I thought I was being rather kind, so I'm gonna use kindness right now. Just my normal Smith & Wesson.
Okay, go ahead and roll me. Go ahead and roll me that shot.
Okay.
Now keep in mind, if you have some jacks, you can use them to do some pretty cool things.
You're right. Now I didn't have any jacks to start with,
Mm-hmm.
and my short arms is 68. I rolled a 2.
It'd be like that.
That is a success.
So his
So
head
I'm gonna
is
take.
gone.
I'm gonna hold those 6 jacks, and then immediately spend. I guess I should roll damage first.
Yeah, you should.
All right, I'll roll that d8 for damage. That's a 1. But I am aiming for his head, so I'll definitely spend at least 2 jacks to
So with
end
here's-
that man's life.
Good lord.
So with a jack, you can add slight impact, 1 extra point of damage, or an additional clue. So you can add more damage for each jack you trade. That's an additional point of damage.
How much damage to take this man's head off?
Well, I'm not gonna tell you how much HP he has, but I'll tell you this. Depending on what you roll, it might not be great for him.
Well, I did the single damage. I will spend 5 of my jacks to bring that to 6.
And did you roll your damage already?
Yeah, unfortunately, I rolled the 1.
Okay.
Now, if I need to spend that 7th jack to make sure he goes down, I will gladly do so. Or that last jack to make sure he goes down, I will gladly do so.
So here's the thing. In this game, you have to remember that whenever you take damage, gumption soaks up. Whatever your gumption score is, soaks up that much first. And then it's the leftovers that goes to your HP. So,
And I'll spend all of it.
okay, he's got a gumption of 4.
Okay, so
I shouldn't have even told you that, but here we are.
I'll spend 7. Well,
Mhm.
1 plus the other 6. So that's 7 total.
Okay, so he's it's almost like the guy he was whispering to saw you pull the iron and got him out of the way just enough where it's not directly in the brain pan, but he buckles and there's blood. But he's stumbling around, not quite dead yet. Now we're on initiative, so you never know. You might end up going first.
Noir, I was taking a shot at the man that he was whispering to.
You know what? I'll give it to you. Yeah, go ahead. Roll me your shot as well.
Oh God, I threw it.
No,
There I go.
Hold on.
How you know you made a very annoying GM. I'm a very annoying NPC as a GM when they're throwing.
Yeah, I'm
their
just gonna
guns.
shoot him.
Pow.
That's Math is hard. I should have done this earlier.
Right.
It's a 42 under 49.
Hey,
Okay,
that's
so it hits.
And I've got 1 jack
Mm-hmm.
right now.
Mhm.
Okay. I'll go ahead and add to that just for a little extra fuck you damage.
Okay. Go ahead and give me all that damage.
Mm-hmm. So this is my cult peacemaker, which is 1d8.
Whoo!
Ooh,
Yes.
that is 6 damage.
So
Uh,
total
and-
7.
plus
Okay.
one. Then.
Yeah.
Okay.
1. Yeah. 5 on the die.
Um, he takes a belly shot, and he's dead on his feet. He's not dead, but you can tell he's just almost out. Everybody in the bar tenses up. All his guys now pull out their guns, and this is our initiative.
Okay. How do I roll initiative again?
So
Yeah,
you're
how does
gonna roll
initiative
a d20 plus whatever your initiative is.
I'm gonna roll.
So there are 5 unwounded goons.
Quite low.
Okay. So I'm gonna call your name. You let me know what you got. Dusty.
27.
27?
I rolled an 18.
Yeah, that's the gunfighter for you. Archie.
You're muted.
18. Good lord. 27. Goddamn.
Look,
Fucking solid. Hey, work with what you got. That's fantastic.
Kitty.
25.
Oh my god.
Hey!
I got a +5 to initiative,
Mama.
baby.
Hey.
Oh my god.
Man.
It's cool. I'll round that out.
And Mello?
I got a 7. Natural 1
Okay.
plus 6.
Oh,
Hey, someone had to roll
bud.
one first. Someone had to
Hey,
roll
I'll
one
take
first.
it. I will take it.
Alright, so that's Dusty first. Dusty, you see 2 shots go off simultaneously, and as a gunfighter, this is what you do. You're seeing Sally duck under the bar in slow motion. You see Rick pushing Sally away from his hiding spot. you see, you see an automaton holding cards doing this like I thought we were playing. Like, just everything has slowed down. What are you doing?
So like I had my back turned to the whole confrontation, but I'm watching in the reflective surfaces that I can see. And so I see our you know leader friend in black go down. Um and I immediately stand, and I've already drawn both of my pistols. Um One of them is pointed directly at the forehead of this. I can't remember his name.
Mad Dog.
Yep, Mad Dog. Pointed directly at his forehead, and another one I'm not shooting at him yet,
Mhm.
but I am going
it.
to shoot at I don't know, who seems like the biggest current threat? Who
Yeah.
looks like they're gonna get off a shot first?
Most of the guys you see here, because there are 5 unwounded,
Mhm.
most of them are packing revolvers. You see one guy though who's got 2 shotguns.
Okay, then I should take him out first. Or at least start to. Cool. So the hold on, I'm looking at my character sheet real quick. Okay. Yes. So I have my 38s. They're both 38 Colt Lightnings. And one is pointed at Mad Dog, and the other one I'm gonna take a shot at homeboy
Shotgun
over
guy.
there with the shotgun. Yeah.
Okay. First roll me Mad Dog.
Oh, I'm not shooting at him yet.
Okay.
I'm mostly just like
Keeping him down.
he's the closest to me is the other thing, because I'm pretty
Yeah.
sure I was right there at the end of the bar. So I'm like, it's pressed up against his forehead. It's kind
You
of
can
like,
hear
don't
him
move.
murmuring nonsense. Like he got shot in the head. It wasn't enough to kill him, but his eggs are scrambled for sure.
Yeah. I'm just gonna tell him real calm, like, stay down. And then I shoot the other one.
All right, roll me that shot.
I shall. Da-da-da-da-da-da.
I'm gonna give myself a pat on the back for his eggs are scrambled. I like that.
I got a 63 under 80.
That's 2 jacks. Okay. Roll me that damage.
Sure, I would love to. Also, the damage bonus doesn't apply to this, does it? Or is that something that applies to everything?
That applies to
Melee only?
melee. Mm-hmm.
Okay, that was kind of what I thought, but I wasn't entirely sure. Okay, it's just 1d6. Oh, I rolled a 2.
You see, he just looks at his chest, and it starts leaking blood, but just immediately aims at you. And that is gonna bring us to Kitty.
So we've got Mad Dog, who's about to drop dead.
Yeah.
And the other dead man walking. He's still stumbling around.
Yeah, they're both doing the over dramatic Western death, like just falling on everybody. Just
If one of them is down, I would like to make sure whatever weapon they have in hand is under my boot.
You look under your boot for a second, and you see that Mad Dog had a very beautiful obsidian and ivory revolver. The barrel is pitch black, and the handle is pearl white.
Well, that's mine now. So I'm going to take it. I'm going to shoot the other son of a bitch with the shotgun.
Okay, are you shooting with that gun?
Fuck it, yeah. We're in a one-shot. I don't give a shit. Fuck it, we ball.
Okay, you pick up the gun, and you have your hand on the trigger. You take shot, and you just hear, yes, yes.
God damn it, I did it again. Why do I keep picking up things that I shouldn't pick up?
Because you see a story beat, and you're like, yeah.
Go ahead and roll your attack.
Okay.
I did not think it was gonna be you.
That's 29 under 49.
Okay. The damage for this gun is 3d10.
Oh,
I need to grab another D10, excuse me.
hey, buddy. That's a lot.
Oh, I'm aware.
Okay. Cool.
We're like, hey, you can make those less.
Yep.
Just saying.
Luckily,
That's a 6
y'all
and a 10
Uh-huh.
and an 8.
Dusty, it's you that sees it more than anybody else. Because, again, you're the gunfighter. You're all about speed. You see Kitty pull the trigger, and a bullet flies out of the barrel, and it feels like hate. And the closer it gets to the target, the more you swear you see a hand, a claw on fire, reach into the person Kitty aimed at. And he drops. Kitty, what you see is he drops, but he's still standing there. A little translucent. What the hell you done to me? Time freezes in this moment. Consume.
What the fuck did I just do?
The handle is burning hot, but you can't let go. Consume.
Is there no way for me to drop this evil gun?
Oh, I'm glad you asked. This is going to be a resilience check.
Oh, sweet Jesus. Uh, uh, uh. Resilience. Where are you? There you are. Okay. This sheet is gigantic. Shit, that's the wrong goddamn dice. I got nervous.
Are we nervous? Is everything okay,
Shut up!
everybody?
Oh. This will never happen again.
You
That
picked up
was-
the devil gun.
That's a 5 under 41.
Damn. He said no.
Take them jacks. Take them jacks.
Just toss the gun.
Again, time is still in this moment, and this man is standing. What have you done to me? And that's when you hear the salon doors open. And there's a stranger in black. Walks over, sees the man that's translucent in his ethereal form, puts a hand on his shoulder, and a bright light forms on where he has his hand on the shoulder. If the ghost is gone. But the rider in black looks at you and goes, now why would you go and do a thing like that? Mm. Oh, I see. Messing around with things don't belong to you. That'll get you every time. Why don't
Shit.
you put that down?
Yep. Mello, you're probably closest to me.
You see Mello still frozen, gun aimed.
So like time has slowed around me. Is that what you're telling
You're in
me?
the frozen
Time
time.
is-
You're
yep.
in the frozen time.
This
But he-
escalated so quickly.
But the rider sees your attention at Mello and walks over to Mello.
Don't.
Oh, it ain't his time yet.
I'm sorry. I didn't. Who are you?
Which one? Old Scratch, Beelzebub, Lucifer, the Morning Star. There's so many.
Oh. You're not the one I met at the crossroads, are you?
Oh, no. That was, an assistant.
Well, Mr. Scratch, I apologize for my forwardness. I'll endeavor not to repeat my impulsive behavior.
I think you will. I don't know. I think I might want you to. You're the only one that got her to stir for some time.
Oh. Well, I'm nothing if not a woman who can make a bargain. I assume that we're going to have a conversation at some point then.
Oh, conversation's already been had. All of you made your choices, just riding down the road at this point. Well, I best leave you to it. You've got some things to return to me. And he looks at all of the people still in their gunfight. If you do use that there gun again, you're gonna wake up something old and nasty. And I think that just might be the most hilarious thing I've seen in all my days. Have fun.
Yep.
He walks slowly, then stops and looks at Dusty. Oh,
As this-
do use that gun again. I really want that one. And then walks out. That brings us to
Say real quick that Dusty had this expression because they had watched the
Mhm.
bullet. They have this like expression that's like a what in the hell?
What
So-
in shit?
What is shit?
I will allow anyone with a jack to sacrifice the jack to have perceived even a little bit of that.
Good. Actually, I don't need to see all that. No, I'm chill. I'm good. I'm all right.
I'm out of jacks. Let's go to war to gotta kill that man. Almost worth it.
I'll use the one. I'll use the one jack I have to at least glean something.
You felt yourself be frozen. You heard the footsteps, and you felt cold. But more than that, you see your companion, your robot gambler. What color are their eyes normally?
Their eyes are a nice icy white.
As soon as time returns to normal, your companion's eyes are red and they are murmuring. And it's very strange to hear an automaton murmur, but it is speaking in a language you. Well, I'm not gonna say you don't understand. I hate the whole having to spend skill points to know a language thing. So I am going to straight up ask you: do you think your character understands Latin?
Yes. 100%.
Your automaton is reciting the Lord's Prayer in Latin backwards.
I hate that. What the fuck? I hate that. Why? What are we doing here? Right? Like, give me some binary. Like, what the fuck? Give me ones and zeros, man. Not that thing backwards. What the fucking Latin? Come on now. Like, fucking cool. Sick. Awesome. Fantastic.
And with that, it is the goon's turn.
Hate that. They get that and they get to go next? What the fuck? Alright. Okay. Alright. Sure. Fucking. Why not? Fucking yeah.
Oh, actually, no. It's not the goon's turn. It's Archie's turn.
Cool. I'm gonna flip this table and guard hide behind it as I like gonna put my hands on his shoulders. On Jack's shoulders. Is Jack still reciting the prayer?
Yes.
Good Lord.
and he's hot to the touch.
Ah. Jack, come on, snap out of it. Come on, snap. Come on. I need you. I kind of need you right now. I need you right now, bud. Come on.
Hit me. Oh, no, we're not playing no more. What? What is, huh? And you just hear like gunfire happening, and
which is weird because this is Clark Kent sized big man hiding behind next to, just like the round table, just trying to be as small as he can. And he's just like, Jack, hey, you back, buddy? You back? It's kind of freaking me out here.
yes, I'm back. Oh, do I have permission to do the violence?
You have permission to do the violence.
With like, as soon as permission's granted, up and flails, whatever clothing, and then there's just weapons. And please, go ahead and have Jack take some shots or take a shot.
Sure. He's got small arms. I think it's like what, 70 for small arms?
Mm-hmm.
Jesus. That's cocked. Let's roll that again. That's a 28 under 70. You asked him to shoot a gun, and he shot the gun.
What's that? Was that 4 Jacks?
That's 20, yeah. Wait, yeah. It's a 24 under 70. Yeah.
Jesus Christ.
Yes.
All right, go ahead and roll the damage. And is he shooting at the shotgun guy or one of the fresh goons?
I think he's gonna, because the shotgun guy is the most dangerous guy. The shotguns be dangerous, so he's gonna shoot at the shotgun guy. I don't remember what the damage is for his gun. I need to look that up real quick. Oh, it's only D4. We're gonna roll it. That's 4.
Okay, so 4. Are you gonna spend any of the jacks?
He will spend the jacks to do extra damage.
How many jacks are you spending?
We're gonna spend all of them. Fuck it.
The shotgun guy eats another shot, and you can tell his hands are starting to shake, but he's still standing.
Hey, I'm gonna use. Can I use a grit to give myself another free round action?
Yeah,
I'm gonna do that so my buddy can shoot again.
go for it.
And he's like, oh, he didn't die in that one turn. Time to shoot him again. Let there be violence. That is an 18 under 70. So
Because you spent the grit, I get to add some story sauce to this though.
Sure do, bud.
He's walking and shooting at the shotgun guy. And you see the eyes flickering between that white and that red. And you didn't program him to feel too much. He emulates emotion. But there's a slight concern that he's enjoying this.
Ah, no. Don't Iron Giant my robot.
Superman. Go ahead, roll me the damage.
Sure. That's 3. And they will spend, I mean, you just gave the narrative dissonance, so I will spend all of the jacks to do more damage.
And this is just for story. He keeps walking and he keeps shooting. And you just see the shotgun guy getting riddled. And Jack drops the small guns he has, picks up guns from the guy, like he picks up the shotgun from the shotgun guy. It just, and it is just a scene of carnage.
We're gonna figure that out, buddy. We're gonna figure that out. That's a lot. That's a lot. I know I said weapons free, but good God.
I'm gonna actually make them make resolve checks after this.
I mean, that makes sense.
It's not every day you just see a robot haul off and just.
Yeah, it's not every day you see a Terminator just arrive and start shooting
Just
things and doing
Turn someone's chest cavity to jello.
it to Jello.
Kudos to Mad Dog's guys. Only one of them is getting ready to run. In fact,
he's the smartest one.
Yep.
He is in fact the smart one.
it is the goon's turn next, and one guy just jumps out the window. Like, it's
Valid, understandable. God, I wish that were me.
But the others. So let's see. Mad Dog down. Is number 1 down. Shotgun guy down.
Down.
There's one guy runs. There's 3 left.
Mm-hmm.
And one is going. They're just gonna shoot at Jack.
That makes sense. It makes sense.
I'm sorry, but
It's the most immediate threat. Yeah.
Don't apologize for not shooting us.
Yes.
Honestly,
Reverse. This is a nice change of pace.
oh my god.
What's up?
One of the goons walks up, places the gun in the back of Jack's head, and you hear,
That is unfortunate for him.
I rolled a 100.
That is so unfortunate.
oh,
That's
Dusty's
so
full on
unfortunate.
laughing.
That
Full
is
on like
so-
Yep. Actively laughing at him.
You actively tried to terminate a Terminator and immediately failed. Like
that's unfortunate for you, there, boy.
oh,
you
you
had
ain't
one
gonna be
job.
back. You ain't gonna be back at all.
he ain't gonna be in Rush Hour 3.
He ain't gonna be here.
Um,
Done.
Alright, the second rolls a. Oh, that's not bad at all. That's a 13.
Hey, guess what? I don't know what the damage is gonna be, but they take minimum damage from range attacks. I don't know what that means, but that's what that means.
It means if the lowest damage die is it's like always rolling a 1. That's a shame. That's a shame. That's a that's a bummer.
That's a big old fat bummer.
That really actually pisses me. That's 5 jacks though that he has.
Yeah.
So that's gonna be a total of 6 damage total. What's Jack's gumption?
This gumption. Does he have gumption?
I'm pretty sure he should have gumption.
I'm looking for it. Toughness is special. I don't know what that means. DB. It's not
Oh, here, I have it right here. Oh.
Yeah, I don't think he has gumption. I think it's just like.
Yeah, well, one, he takes minimum damage, and the special for his toughness is that the damage that he does take is halved, so he took 3.
Jesus Christ.
I'm so thoroughly pissed. I can't even pretend not to be.
Get here!
And then the last.
Get a robot best friend, everybody. Get a robot.
And the last guy misses!
Yes.
You gotta be effing me in the A! Alright.
Robot.
So one guy walks up to Jack, pulls the trigger, and the gun jams. The other guy shoots, and it barrels into one of the limbs. It moves jagged for a second, and then the third guy hits right in the strongest part of the plating, and you just see the bullet. Clink.
Oh God. I'm so sorry for what's gonna happen to you. I'm so sorry.
That brings us to Mello. Mello, you see this all go down. What are you doing, bud?
So okay, so Mad Dog he's
He's
death
dying.
throes? He's dying.
Yeah,
All right, so
yes.
I'll speak with him in a second. All the shotgun guys are gone. That's
Mhm.
nice.
There's one guy you can hear getting on a horse outside.
Ooh.
Fuck this, man!
I don't get paid enough for this.
I don't get paid enough to fight that. That's wild.
Is he like gun? Okay, is he going like away from where the other horses, like the horses came from that way? He's going that way.
He's going in the direction that they came from.
Ooh. Am I gonna snipe
Get
this
his
man?
ass mellow.
Am I gonna snipe this man to death.
Okay. Can I do? I want to do. I want to do some violence, and then I want to tell that boy to stop. I want to command that boy to stop.
Okay, tell me how that goes.
So the guy who's like held the gun and his gun's just jamming.
Mm-hmm.
I want to walk up and then just like just walk past him under the chin. That's unfortunate, and just take the shot, and then go. Before you go, wait 1 second.
That's gonna cost you. You can't. That's gonna cost you a grit point, but you can do it.
Okay. You know what? Fuck it. That's fine. That's grit does not replenish during the story, right?
It's basically like inspiration. If you do something particularly awesome, I get to reward you with grit.
Okay. Well, then first, yeah, I'll gladly spend the grit. Do I have to make the short arms roll for the see if I kill the guy first?
Yep.
It's possible I don't.
To see if I kill the guy.
Now here's the deal. Because you're going for a kill shot, I can heal this roll, which makes it harder. But you get to increase damage.
I've already rolled. Would I have to re-roll?
Yes.
Okay. No, that's perfectly fine because it was Midland.
Okay.
Midland. So, to heal it. What does that mean again? I've completely forgot.
So we're gonna add. We're gonna subtract. From your percentage. You get to choose 5 or 10%.
Subtract a 10. Damn, I still would have succeeded. I'll subtract 10.
Okay.
From the roll. I would have succeeded. I did roll a 51, but since you said I will re-roll, I will re-roll. And I may fail, but if I succeed, that would be awesome.
So here's the cool thing about heal. And I'm kind of homebrewing the ruling on this. One, for every 5% you remove from your score, I add 1 weapon die. So whatever your weapon die is, you get to add another one. And if you roll 10% under, where you would normally get 1 jack, you get 2 instead.
Okay. So started 68. Went down 10 to 58. Rolled a 50 on the die.
Okay, so you don't get any jacks, but you
okay.
do get 2 additional weapon die.
Okay, cool. So 3d8. Let's have fun with those. I'm gonna use varying d8s just in case. Choosing the we gotta try, right? That would be 11 damage.
Okay, tell me what this looks like.
Oh, it's the most casual walk by. As like the guns are firing, and he's like, "That's unfortunate, boy." And then just like the shot happens, and the camera pans up, and it's just red, and it pans back down, and Mello's already walking out the door.
Awesome. Yeah, it's one of those. The blood splatter hits the ceiling. We just hear the slump, but by the time we hear the slump, you're already walking out the door, and you see There are a couple of horses hitched uh, uh, to the tavern. You could tell that they lost their riders. But there's one guy who's bolting in the direction that they came from.
Hey there, boy. In the name of the law, I do say, stop where you are.
All right. So, fun thing about Haunted West is that it gets weird. And when we say weird, there are powers and skills that each of these paragons has. So, why don't you tell us a little bit about Holt?
Oh, baby. This is one of my fun ones. I really like this one. I tried to make sure I got this one.
I was trying to set you up to use it too. So
Yeah, buddy. So I'll read the whole thing.
Mm-hmm.
Your badge grants you a moment of reprieve in even the worst of circumstances. It could stop a bunch of townsfolk from lynching a victim, a band of outlaws robbing a train, or even other lawfolk. It's a momentary to parley and hopefully find a peaceful solution before all the shooting starts. Well, sometimes. And the blood starts flowing. The effect: a successful command versus resilience call against an opponent halts the conflict for a single round. Each jack scored provides an additional round of non-violence unless the character, their allies, or some other force or circumstance threatens either side.
So it is command versus resilience, was
Yes, correct.
it? Okay. So let's go ahead and do this. Go ahead and roll your command.
Okay.
Oh. Oh dear.
This game's
Rolled a
fun.
16?
Oh.
Eh. Oh, my command's a 93.
Oh my god. Oh my god. So does he even try? Does he even try?
So it's possible. Like if you beat it, you beat it. But I'm keeping all them fucking jacks, bro.
So fun fact. He rolled a 4.
Yep.
His horse, however, did not.
That's real unfortunate.
And so you say halt, and he's like, go, go! And the horse whinnies him off, and he falls to the ground. And we'll come back to you.
Don't you hate it when your car just don't start?
Because
I figured it was either that or he was gonna go just over that thing's fucking head.
Just jump over it like a vaulter.
Woo!
That's gonna bring us to the top of the round with Dusty. So there's one guy left. There's just a guy outside. No, there is one guy left. So sorry.
I mean, it's okay. I'm also.
At this point, he's got his hands up. He realized.
I was gonna say. I think that like their gun, that like their free one goes from like pointing at like his head to just kind of like lowering until it points at his crotch.
Damn.
Okay.
I think the marshal might have some questions for you.
Okay. Fine. Will. I guess just me. I surrender.
I'm like watching his.
Quit pointing that thing at me. Or aim higher at least, god damn it.
No.
Is it over?
Jack moves the table and goes, it's over.
Oh,
Who are you?
I am his creation, and friend, and gambler, and protector, bodyguard.
there are lots of definitions. I technically didn't create him. I kind of helped rebuild him. Yeah, this is Jack, and
I,
I'm
I am Jack.
yes, this is Jack, and I'm Archibald Godfrey. You can just call me Archie. Oh, and just goes over to check the damage.
That is
Um,
fascinating. Will you excuse me a minute?
y- g- Go ahead. Just gonna
I'm-
start doing repairs.
Are we still in initiative, Valadier?
Initiative is over. Yeah.
Cool. I'm gonna go out. I'm gonna go out. Follow Mela outside. Make sure he
Look-
doesn't need no backup.
The scene when you walk outside is just absolutely badass. You just see this guy crawling, and Mello, please tell me what you're doing as this guy is crawling away.
As you walk out, you just see me standing there, and I sort of adjust the coat till the badge just sort of rehides itself. Well, I told him to wait. Good horse. Horse listened. Him, not so much. Now, hey there, friend. I don't like to have to do extra convincing, but I do have a friend, if I may call you such, that does
Oh.
like to do some convincing. Would you like to come in for a chat?
You and your folks can all burn in hell for all I care. If you gonna
I'm-
kill me, just goddamn do it.
Sugar. I'm gonna walk up. Is he still crawling on his belly?
Yeah.
I'm gonna kick him in the back of the head,
God damn.
and then I'm gonna put my boot in his back.
You can tell that he got injured falling off this horse. So
Oh.
there's just a loud scream with obscenities that I won't actually say, but he's calling you everything but the child of God right now.
Oh, baby.
I'm gonna walk over. No, that's not kind. You shouldn't be saying those types of things to a lady. Now, you have two options. You can either get back inside and tell us what we need to know, or
Click, click.
yeah, I think those are the two options. Though you did say to get it over with. Now, oh, did I leave my drink back inside? Excuse me, ma'am. Did I leave my drink back inside? I may have left my drink back inside.
Oh,
would-
darling, I'm not sure. Would you like to go retrieve that?
I
I'd
can go retrieve that. That would cut this conversation kind of short.
It's true. Did you want some assistance bringing the man back in, or did you just want me to take care of it for you, darling?
Let us see.
Goddamn, no good sons of bitches. I tell you this much.
I
You know
left my
what?
drink back inside, and I just walk away.
Valadier, am I able to flip the grip on my pistol and crack him across the back of the head? Knock him out?
Yeah, it's one of those. He's just about to say the most horrible thing, like "fuck you," and then just whap.
Damn.
I know.
Marshall?
What happened? He fell over again.
He did, but Marshall, yes, that's your title, Marshall.
Yep.
Marshall, would you be a darling and help me carry this man back inside? I am spry for my age, but ain't what I used to be.
Honestly, I'm trying to determine on whether we need his information. But we could bring him back inside and ask him. Is he making noises? I sort of lean down.
There is a wheezing sound coming like.
That doesn't sound too good.
Ooh. Can
And
you
while-
talk?
You don't hear any response from him, and it's funny because you guys are out here. You didn't see anybody, but you hear Honestly, I'm surprised you left him alive. And you see a 6 foot tall black man with long graying dreads, a sharp goatee, glasses, and a sheriff badge. Um, with a sawed-off shotgun in his hands. Didn't even leave anything for me. Ain't that a goddamn shame?
Well,
Do I know this gentleman?
Do you have the pistol on you?
It's probably in my belt.
It is shaking.
Mm,
And you don't know him. Well, if you've been around town, you've seen him about. He is the sheriff of the town.
yeah.
But with this gun on your person, there is a feeling of relief that he's here.
Hello, Sheriff.
Sheriff, how's it going, man? Well, you know we wouldn't just leave you with nothing.
Guess you didn't. And he just clean shoots this man in the heart.
Mm, mm, mm.
Shots
did-
on me.
My man.
And that's where we're going to take our first break. I hope that you're all enjoying the story. I know we're just jumping into the sauce immediately, but yeah, well, that's how we do things around here. So we'll be
Wild West
back.
for you, baby.
So,
The quick and the dead.
Yeah.
We'll be right back. Hello, everybody, and welcome back to Riders of the Lost Tribe here on Taletell. Uh, we we had some shooting happen, and now, well, we're just gonna jump straight back into the story. Now, there are bodies strewn about the inside and the outside of the tilted candle. Um, but our camera's gonna zoom in on one Dusty. So, Dusty, what are you doing in this moment?
So as you come back into the saloon, you'll notice that the patrons who didn't run are like riding tables and chairs. Um, there is a table off to one side where like it's clear that Dusty has gone through and looted all the bodies. And laid out each of their weapons and other things that might be considered valuable on the table for anyone who wants a piece. They themselves have gone back to the bar. They are nursing their drink and they have their legs kicked up on the other bar stool where you see the man that they had subdued has been fully bent over with his face pressed to the bar stool, trussed up there, his hands tied behind his back, his face tied to the bar stool, and their very nice boots just resting on the other side of his face to keep him there. They kind of salute as soon as you guys walk back in.
Uh, and walking in, we have Mello, Kitty, and the chief, uh, the chief of the town, who is
The
this.
sheriff.
Oh, sheriff! I said chief. What am I thinking? The
I was
sheriff of the
like-
town. A sheriff of the town who is this towering, imposing figure with long dreads that are almost like a lion's mane and a sharp goatee, two circular dark lenses, wearing a massive black trench coat, leather black cowboy hat. Just everything is pitch black except the silver of his iron, the silver of his gun. And even the sawed-off shotgun he has is completely pitch black. And he walks in, sees the mess, and Sally goes, Sheriff? And he doesn't say anything. He just looks at the bodies as they've been stacked and looks at the person underfoot. So you gonna kill him or what?
Well, Mad Dog said that he had some 40 men waiting outside the town. I wanted to know if it was a bluff or not. I figured our friend could tell us. And anything else you might want to ask him.
It ain't a bluff.
You know what's coming, Sheriff.
They've been barking for a while. I suppose it was only a matter of time before they tried to bite.
Huh. So you've got Mad Dog with about 40 odd pups outside the city. Now, when the big dog don't come back, what happens?
I'm afraid, son, that you ain't doing the math right. There's 40 of Mad Dog's men outside. Killer Sid has about 30 of his own. Wrangling Tom has about 60. They're all making their way up here, expecting some sort of bloodbath.
I'm
That's
sorry.
the thing.
There are over 100,
200.
200. Oh, geez, I guess when I can't think straight, I don't do math right. 200 gunfighters on their way here.
Fuck.
That's about the long and short of it, yeah.
They think there's gold out here.
They
Or
don't have
oil.
a
Or oil.
claim to this place.
No, they most certainly do not. And
Good, so the law's on your side.
in this country, that don't mean shit worth a damn.
Well,
At
here's the
least
thing.
you're cute, Mellow.
Ooh, well, I do appreciate that. Always have you. Sheriff, now, when I say the law's on your side, sometimes that don't mean shit in this country. But when it comes to me, that means a hell of a lot. So at the very least, I'll be there.
Why are you willing to die for a town that you don't even know?
There are a lot of towns I don't even know. And a lot of towns that, if we let things play out as they would, we would never get to know. So, how about we let this town get known, shall we?
Why you think I'm still here?
Mm, my man.
That was a question, son. Why you think I'm still here? You think I'm scared of 200 entitled brats coming to claim something? They don't even know what they're looking for. Gold, oil. Hell, I heard some folks said they expect to find the Holy Grail here. They just looking to kill dark folks to take what they can. Don't even know why. And the thing is, sometimes when you go looking for things that ain't yours, you find them. And either you touch things that ain't yours. And he takes the glasses off and looks directly at you, Kitty. Sometimes when you touch things that ain't yours, well, it's worse than if you ain't touch it at all.
Buy a drink, Sheriff.
They don't have what I like here.
They must have something you don't hate, though. Come on.
Nah, I think I need to keep my wits about me. But more importantly, y'all know what's coming. I can't promise I can keep you safe. Hell, I can almost guarantee I can't. If you choose to stay in, should you survive, I'd imagine there'll be good pickings from the corpses. Might even have a little something in the bank to hand off to you. But if you value your lives, now's as good a time as any to walk away.
Well, stands up. Again, it's just a big figure, just standing up, looking down at everybody. It's just like, well, I'm kind of just looking for someone. I wasn't really looking for treasure or money or to die anytime soon. I was just, I mean, you're the sheriff, so you've been here the longest. I'm just looking for Mr. Professor Dante Ingram. Is he here? If he is, I'll just go there and talk to him for a bit and then head out. I don't really.
The professor is a brilliant mind. As you can see here, there have been small attacks on the town. Some of these attacks include kidnappings, executions, and the like. Professor's gone missing for a few days.
I think this is like when you see a little bit of fire in these scared eyes as I run up to the sheriff. Don't have that air, like any air of like being like afraid of him or nervous around speaking, and he just puts his hands on his shoulders. He sure he's kidnapped, dead. That's very important for me right now.
Well, of the bodies they've left outside of town, his isn't among them, so
How long has it been?
can't say for certain. There's a lot going on, but I think it's been about 4 to 5 days since I've last seen the professor. There's a small there's a small scuffle outside the general store. I figured it was nothing, but a few people got hurt. I'd imagine some got taken.
What is so important about this town that they would take random people? How would they take the professor? The professor's not dangerous. He's not harmful. He's just professor. What is with this town? That's
Fear.
so interesting.
It's fear. They can sow fear around the folks that live here, make them nervous, make them think they ain't gonna be safe anywhere. They're hoping we'll clear out, leave them to their pickings.
Hey, friend, you seem new.
I am.
Your name, sir?
Stands up full to his full height. Archibald Godfrey, sir.
Pleasure. Go find your professor.
And finally, I think finally takes his hands off the sheriff's shoulders. Kind of sorry. Kind of shrinks back down, hunches over a little bit. Sorry.
Well mannered. That won't do you very good in the next couple of days, but it is appreciated.
I'm looking for someone too.
And who would you be looking for?
He would go by the name of Nathan Jackson.
And your name? Definitely have not seen you around. I know
Dusty.
her. Dusty. Pleasure.
Yeah, pleasure's mine, I guess. You're right. I'm new to town. I rolled in this morning.
Can't say I heard the name before. Sorry, Dusty.
It's a long shot. I'm not really here for getting stuck in one place, but 200 men's a lot of folks, and I don't really like bullies, so.
Shit. Sheriff, you know I ain't got nowhere else to go.
I know that's right, kitty. So, y'all choosing to die then?
I don't
Die
think
here,
death
die
is on the
somewhere
cards.
All right. Well then. And it's at this point you hear one lone horse coming towards the town. And the sheriff is just getting ready to say something, then he goes, I do believe that's for me. And walks out of the saloon.
What do you mean there, Sheriff?
I finished my
Where's it-
drink and I put it down. I'm like, this town is strange.
What is it? I'm gonna. Where's he going?
I follow the sheriff out the
Yeah,
door.
no.
You all see a young lad, young, blonde haired, like scraggly mustache, like scraggly beard, like the beard's just coming in and it's coming in for the first time. Like this screams of expendable. And the young man stops the horse at a couple of paces away from the sheriff. Now, y'all listen here. We done heard what y'all did to Mad Dog. Now, we tried to treat y'all right. We tried to give y'all a chance and negotiate with y'all like civil folk. And y'all want to act like
You
God-
might not want to finish that. Just get to the point there, boy.
well,
Get to the point there, boy.
Is he wearing a hat?
yes.
I shear it off.
Go ahead, make me that shot.
Wait, what if I hit him? What if I miss and
If
I hit
you
him?
miss, you may hit him.
You miss, you make.
That's a him problem.
That's a him problem.
That is a him
I
problem.
got a 12 under 80.
Jesus Christ.
Jesus fucking Christ.
It goes flying off. He goes, me and my posse said, y'all got 3 days. You hear? 3 days to get y'all shit and leave. Or we gonna string up every one of you motherfuckers.
Did they send you here to say that?
More or less.
What's your name there, boy? Matter of fact, shut up. Tell me your name there, boy.
What you want
Now.
to do? Tell him your name or shut up?
My name is Ulysses Brandt.
Run, Ulysses, run!
Are you lying to me there, boy?
Who you? No, boy.
Oh, no,
You are
he did not.
Speaking to a U.S. Marshal there, boy, you might want to mind your fucking tone.
I then like adjust the coat because it's like I keep the badge like well hidden until I adjust the coat. So like, and I just start walking towards him. Now, you're going to apologize now, and then we're going to consider whether we let you live. I want to command him to apologize.
He's just gonna shit himself at this point. I mean,
Go ahead and roll your command versus his resolve.
Okay.
What is this boy's? What's this boy can't have no resolve?
It's his base stat. He doesn't have any.
I was gonna say this boy ain't got a chance in hell.
He can probably
boy.
be. Oh, he has to succeed, so that's probably not.
Yeah.
I have a 48.
His resolve is 12, and he rolled a 65.
Hey,
Buddy.
poof, you picked. Oh boy.
Oh, buddy.
I'm gonna hold those. I think it's 4 jacks.
Thank those babies.
how many jacks did I get?
You got 6.
Thank you so much. What would I do without you, Rob?
He looks at you and goes, I, I'm listen. I'm sorry, Mister. They just told me to tell y'all if y'all don't get out of here in 3 days, they're gonna kill all of y'all, and they're tending to send a couple of bodies here every day to show y'all they mean business.
How many bodies they got?
They got about 12 of y'all.
So you're holding 12 of y'all, as they say. Hey there, friends. And what was your actual name, boy?
My name is Ulysses Brand.
Ulysses. Ulysses here says that they are holding
Wait,
12.
Don't let them hear you, please, sir.
Let who hear me?
And you just see a red dot on Ulysses' forehead. And
Can I see where that shot came from?
If you make me an observation.
Absolutely.
Good lord, that was a solid shot.
Was.
Popped him. Pop that boy.
Observation. Not as high as I'd like. Oh, but I got 24 under 45.
Nice.
Yeah. You see off in the
Two jacks.
hills yonder, about 200 yards away.
Good lord.
There's just one person on saddleback, and you just see the glint of their scope as they put the
200,
rifle.
you say? Yeah, I mean, this is what I do. So, I'm gonna pull out my signature pace. Um, and
Are we having a sniper off right now?
oh please,
Oh,
it's not a sniper off. I'm gonna put him in the dirt.
Damn.
Yeah. It is my Springfield model. So,
Okay.
Shit.
let's see. I'm just looking over my.
But we all hear
My,
that. We all hear that
database right now.
familiar.
Yeah, and
Yep.
when that happens, I'm gonna grab the marshal and pull him out of the way. Because I don't know who's gonna get hit next.
Yeah.
Are you pulling Mello, or are you trying to pull the sheriff?
No, I'm just pulling Mello, because I'm pretty
Okay.
sure Mello's the one that's closest.
Yeah, I was close by because he wasn't very far
In
away.
fact, you got some blood splatter on you as it hit.
Oh yeah, that makes sense.
Okay. So, well, firstly, I'm gonna, take that moment to aim.
Mm-hmm.
I am going to uh I'm gonna stride up to my horse first of all, Fable. She's a very good horse. She's a quarter horse. I think I can't remember Palomino.
I
And
will say, I'm gonna give you one action because they're on horseback. They've already stole the rifle and they're getting ready to bolt. So it's like
that's fine. No, yeah,
it's
that's
like
fine. I'm not getting on her.
okay.
I'm using her to steady myself. I've done this before.
Like
She's
no, I'm saying like you don't have time. It's just like they're over there. It's either you pick up shoot or like they're gone.
Are you sure? Because
You
I
sure?
have. Well, no, I'm. Hold on. I'm looking at my things.
You can
Um,
aim really quick.
I can. That's what I'm looking at.
That's right. Okay, never mind. I forgot. Gunfighter.
Yeah, I'm a gunfighter.
Gunfighters.
This is what I'm good at. So yeah. Also, I have +1 heal to all ranged weapons. Can you remind me again what that means?
So you know how I said that if you heal, you deduct 5% from your total.
Yes.
Your first heal is free.
Bet. Cool. So I'm gonna just do that.
Okay, go ahead, take your shot.
Yeah, I'm gonna just take the shot. I don't know.
You got this.
I do. I have. Please be realistic now. Okay, that is a 25 over, or I guess under. I think it's 80 for long arms as well. Okay, 80 for long arms.
Just
And 3d6 plus 1.
You can hold those 5.
you've already got like 11
Jacks.
pool. You've already got like 11 pools.
I actually have more than 5.
Well, you just got 5.
Yeah, you just got
Oh.
5 more.
additional.
You just got 5 more. Is what I was saying.
Yeah. Just throw them in the damage. Go for it.
Just throw it all in the damage.
There.
Just blow this person away. Blow this dramatic scene away.
My goodness. Okay. 12 plus 1 is 13.
Jesus Christ.
Plus. Let's see.
Just spend the 5.
I get
spend
yeah, that's
Yep.
fine. I'll just spend the 5 and I'll hold on to
Jesus,
the
that's
8 others that I have.
18. That's 18.
And as I like lower my rifle, I'm just gonna say that was unkind.
How does 18 work with it? How does 18 damage look on this speck of the distance?
You hear and you see there isn't a head where there was a head before, and the body slumps off of the horse.
Yeah, Dusty just kind of like stows their rifle and tucks their hands back in their pockets. Y'all can come out now.
You are all so ready to kill people. It is insane.
I've been pulled to the side by.
Yeah, like front of the jacket, spin away from danger kind of thing.
Well, hello there.
Hi there. You
And
alright,
yes.
Marshall?
For the love of
Then we hear the shot and just sort of look.
Dusty's kind of like, y'all can come out now.
The
Gonna
sheriff
dust
hasn't
off the front of
moved, and his eyes are staying with where the corpse is.
Sure.
You still think we're headed for death, Seraph?
I think that we're gonna need to have a conversation sooner rather than later.
Yes, sir.
I like words. Words are nice.
That we can do. Who's this metal man that keeps following you? Archie, was it?
Yes. Yeah. Yes, sir.
His name is Jack.
This is Jack. Yes. This is Jack. He's
Fascinating.
one of Doctor Jesus, Professor Ingram's creations that I kind of rebuilt with him,
Oh
and
shit.
he's an automaton, sir.
You built this, man?
Uh, yes, sir. I think he comes to this town. I think this is where Professor Dante is from. So it all lines up. So another mystery solved, I guess.
You are fascinating, aren't you? Fascinating.
Thank you, sir. I like to think so.
Shit. Where are my manners? Archie, was it?
Yes, ma'am.
Uh, Kitty Kilpatrick.
Lovely name, Miss Kilpatrick.
Oh, aren't you sweet to say? I work down at the the Red Dove.
Oh, that's nice.
Um,
Okay. I respect everyone's gumption to just let the gunpowder fly. It's just a lot. I'm just gonna say I'm gonna go see if Jack is okay. You guys can think about how you're gonna kill a lot more people than we might have bullets in this town. So
Archibald, could you roll me a dodge check, please?
dodge.
no.
Okay, give me a moment. What is my dodge skill? It is okay. It's not bad. It's not bad. It's not bad. We're fine. It's not bad. We're okay. This is. I don't know why I'm shaking right now. What the fuck's that? It's all good.
Use those extra jacks.
That's 16 under the 55.
You hear that familiar crack from the distance. The whistling, and it's just by luck you move it at the right time when you hear, and the bullet whizzes right by you. It hits the wall. You look 200 yards, and on the horse, you see
You say it. Don't you dare say it.
the same sniper without a head
You son of a bitch.
firing.
Noir, bro, what the fuck, man? Like, I mean, like, you gotta just like, I can't do something cool, you know? What I'm saying?
you
I can't
you
just,
did
like,
something cool. You
bruh.
you pushed the narrative a little earlier than you were supposed to.
Oh my fault. Oh,
I think
no.
just at the crack of being barely missed, like instinctively, Archie goes for his wrist and taps like a jewel on it, and as he taps that jewel, a almost sapphire, like a see-through sapphire or pearlescent light emerges from his wrist and like goes up 8 feet in radius, and just boom. Everybody, get behind me!
What the hell?
Get behind me! Bullets won't hit.
Grabbing
Sounds good.
anybody. Yep.
I think I get pushed and I grab Dusty and pull her behind the thing.
The sheriff says, and he seems very calm. He just goes, "Follow me," and he's walking to the jail.
Oh, we're following. I'm following.
Dusty
I have the shield
was,
up. I have the
like,
shield up.
reaching for their other rifle, but okay.
I'm gonna
Stay behind.
sorry.
Just keep. You don't know how many there are. I mean, that's
Yes, sir.
that's a headless man.
That seen a lot of weird
Reach
shit in
out
this town. That
Pat
takes
Archie's
the
shoulder.
okay.
It's a strong shoulder.
Yep. I just got.
That's an ox's shoulder right there.
Hey, yo, Archie, call your friend. We're going
Jack.
Yeah, Jack is following, and I mean, your shield takes a couple of shots, but ultimately you all make it into the jail.
use
Oh.
that time to reload my.
Absolutely. You want to take another shot?
I mean, we don't gotta. I'll wait until the sheriff gives me an explanation, like where to shoot to put this motherfucker down.
Mm.
But
Okay.
then, yes, I will take the shot.
Well, you all make it to the jail, and he opens up the jail cell and walks in, presses a loose stone in the cell wall, and the tiny mattress slants and pushes back, revealing stairs leading underneath the jail floor.
That don't seem secure.
That oh, I love secret entrances, and like once we're inside, the shield comes down, and you all like hear a tss as he has to pull out the looks like a weird collection of coils and springs and weird metal as he pulls out this battery and like shakes it. So like he's like and just puts it back in the his pocket. How that's gonna do that? And oh, secret entrance. No words about what that was.
He just keeps walking down, and it leads to a massive cavern. And the deeper down you go, the more the stone walls go from being rough earth to polished marble. And there's a brazier in the middle of this giant room that illuminates the black and gold marble flooring with intricate designs and hieroglyphics that tell stories of a time long since past. And to the northernmost part of this chasm, there is a massive mausoleum. And he stops and he takes his glasses off. And his eyes are beautiful, brilliant gold. And he looks at all of you. I have to ask you. I have to ask you if you are truly committed to the fight that you all seem to have found yourself in.
Well, I think I already made myself quite clear as I step up. You
Sheriff.
got this law on your side.
Your
What-
badge. Oh, yes, Kitty.
Where else am I gonna go, Sheriff?
You are under the idea that you have no options, nowhere to go.
Not if I want to keep my neck in one piece.
I got places to be. So, what answer is gonna get me out of this? If I say I gotta go, you gonna let me walk out?
I have no intentions of stopping you. You will die. They will kill you.
That sniper ain't got no head.
He does not.
We commit to this. You tell us how to put him down for good.
You can't put him down for good.
I saw her take that boy's head off from near 200 something yards. I
There's
think she
no
could put him
head
down.
left.
There's got to be a way she could put him down for good.
They.
Hey, my apologies.
No, now you do.
Living can't kill what's already been dead.
See, now that is kind of what I was afraid you were gonna say.
Well,
This commitment, this commitment
You're talking
that you're saying.
necromancy? You're talking that's 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 impossible. It's not
You walk
Rob-
around with a giant robot.
robots is robotics. This is magic. Magic is just science we don't get yet. But like I mean that's that's a lot, you know?
Do we have to die to join your little brigade?
no, but you can't be an option.
Interesting.
Like I was telling Kitty, you all think that you don't have a choice, but you do. Life, death, heaven, hell. You're rife with options. You stink of options. This one's already flirted with the line. There are prospects that are interested in claiming you, Kitty. But your friends here, well, they could be God's children, or they could be Satan's pawns. They haven't chosen yet.
To be fair, neither have I.
I've been here for thousands of years. I traveled with my queen. I struck a bargain with the ones who inhabited this land. We protect it, we keep it safe. And they allow me to store my queen here.
You're a queen.
Is that what's? And I'll nod to the sarcophagus.
Yes.
I do have some questions. Um, uh, you just said thousands of years. Okay, I'm gonna
My,
let that one go. Okay,
You look great.
thank you.
honestly, very true. Where are you from? Hold on. So you came here thousands of years ago. So, so you're not from.
I'm where all of you are from. I'm from where everyone is from. I was just there first.
Oh,
Um,
oh, oh, oh.
That's very
uh,
impressive. That's wow. That is okay. Wow.
hmm.
Like you say, we have choices, and you are right. Statistically, we have several choices. I mean, we leave this place and we get sniped out of our head, or they miss and they try again, or they follow and chase us, and then that's a whole statistical anomaly nightmare. Or we stay here and we help you defend all this. It's another statistical nightmare. Um,
And
I
we leave after.
hope we can.
It depends on the choice that you make, the oath that you swear, and the power that you choose.
All right, then. What are those options? Present them. All of this cryptic bullshit talk. I just want to go out there and put that man in the dirt. And then I want to get out of here. So let's hear it.
In the beginning of all things, I was given charge over this place. I took something that did not belong to me. Several things. It makes the land here plentiful. It makes this small town in the middle of nowhere an Eden. There's a baron who discovered the land and the magic, and he has been using it. He has been stealing it.
Which baron?
The one that leads the charge. I only know him by his title.
And what's that?
The Baron.
Storyteller, do any of us know a Baron?
Oh, I'm glad you asked.
I was gonna ask, do I know a Baron?
I am glad you. So, go ahead and roll me. I believe this is going to be a scholar. Yeah, I'll give you scholar or no, just scholar. Check.
Would this person happen to be an outlaw? Because my expertise is I know the bounty on
Yes,
any known
he
outlaw.
is very much an outlaw.
So I would just know.
I'll give it to you.
Yeah, let's go.
All right. I rolled 50 under 53, so.
I have a 75, so me. I rolled a 37 under 75 for that type of scholar.
Okay. So it's mentioned in hushed tones. It's almost like the kingpin. It's a tight secret, but there is a what's oh my god, I'm forgetting the words. It starts with A, high society.
Aristocrat?
There it is. Aristocrat known as Duncan Koontz. That's his name is Duncan Koontz. He has a penchant for collecting artifacts from different cultures.
Yes.
You know that one of the pieces that he had that he was particularly proud of was the flaming sword, which is a meticulously crafted, beautiful ebon pistol with a pearl grip.
Ah! as Laura slinks away.
Flaming sword
Oh,
pistol
no.
with a pearl grip.
Mm-hmm.
Is this information that is being shared with the class?
There's more. He is stationed in Chicago. He is a very, very big deal in Chicago. Um, he is looking for his gun, and he is also looking for something else or someone else. No one's quite sure.
Um, storyteller.
Hmm.
I rolled, what is that? That's a 24 under 35 for scholar.
You know that from your past, you know that, oh, wait, if you're talking about the Baron I'm thinking of, it's probably the head honcho from Chicago. But other than that, you don't get too much off of that one.
Gonna side eye Kitty.
I'm gonna say all the things I would know out loud.
The mention of the gun, I go a little wide-eyed.
I sort of like pull out a pad and like flip through pages and then read off things I know about someone this infamous, even though he hasn't done anything wrong.
Oh.
And also,
Okay.
it with especially with somebody having a specialization, you do know that he is rounding up outlaws, uh, recruiting folks with bounties on their heads, and you can kind of put two and two together as why he's doing that.
Mm-hmm.
Huh.
Oh.
That would make this a lot easier.
Um. mm. Point of interest. I'm gonna be smart about it this time. I'm gonna put on one of my gloves before I touch that fucking gun. I'm gonna like hook my pinky in the guard and just kind of. So that was on Mad Dog. And it's, I mean, you could see how lovely it is. Like look at the filigree on the handle and the anyway. Um
Flaming sword. That
this
makes
ain't
sense.
yeah, no, this ain't just a pistol.
No, it is not.
I saw that thing spit out a whole slew of fire and do a lot of damage for a pistol.
But I think when you shot it, it made Jack start speaking in backwards Latin. So
That's
Get rid of your robot.
I will not.
that's not all of it.
Hmm?
It called something.
It called something.
I
Samael.
called himself Beelzebub or Scratch
A morning star.
or Lucifer.
The
I
gun
take
called
3 steps back from Kitty.
Uh
3 steps forward towards
I'm
Kitty.
gonna hold the gun away from Archie and towards the sheriff.
The sheriff,
How's the gun react?
the gun is eager to get to the sheriff, and the sheriff is kind of stepping back as you like bringing it to him. He's just like,
Oh. No, don't do that. I don't want it.
Are there any glyphs or runes on it that I could use for a science check? Because magic is just, again, science we don't get yet.
I'll say yeah. Go ahead.
Cool. Sick. Awesome. Oh my god. That is a 6 under 93. That is so much.
You aren't sure why you're as certain as you are,
Mm-hmm.
but you know that this gun was not made from any metal on Earth.
Like despite you holding it out, you can see that Archie's eyes are like on it and they're studying it. and it's like he's mumbling to himself, and he's like, it's not iron, it's not steel, it's not tin, it's not aluminum, it's not
What the fuck is it then? Archie!
and they look at you and they're like, I don't know.
What?
And as soon as you say that, you hear, "Would you like to?" Only Archie is hearing this. The
Oh, God.
You feel the gun now reaching out to you.
Oh, it's talking to me now. And he'll say that out loud. Oh, Lucifer is talking to me now.
Wait,
Neat.
what?
Yeah.
Uh,
Yep.
oh.
That's happening. That's happening to me right now.
Oh,
Sheriff, what do I do? What do I do? What do I do? What do I do?
Pass it on to your robot. Sure, that'll
I'm not
work.
giving my robot a demon gun.
Well, I mean, it's not like, I mean, does your robot have a soul?
That thing
Oh.
was used to keep me in place. The only one that can wield it without consequence, as far as I understand, is Lucifer and my queen.
Gee. Okay.
I don't suppose you'd be willing to wake her up.
I can't.
Mm. I don't
That-
much like the idea of handing this over to the devil.
What are the consequences?
Depends on the soul that wills it.
that's so. If your queen were to wield it, good.
A righteous fury for all injustices.
Hmm. And if the other were to wield it,
Chaos.
got it. Got it. Got
Yeah,
it.
the same size of the other coin thing. Gotcha.
Great.
So we can't let them have that gun.
Yep.
That's
No,
yeah.
I don't. Mm.
Hey, as long as you don't fire it again, you should be okay.
You don't gotta hold it, kitty. I can hold it if you want me to.
Yeah.
Who's this? Who would I say that to now?
It only Kitty hears it, and it's
Cool.
just yeah.
Kit. I never described what Kitty looked like. Kitty is about 5'6", long dark hair. She's got a scarf and just kind of the standard like outlaw leathers, trousers, boots, shirt that kind of hangs off the shoulder. She's a little scandalous, but you know what are you gonna do? And her skin is a really nice sort of bronzed brown color, but when she hears the voice, her face goes bloodless. Dusty, I don't think I can give this to you.
Why?
It wants me to.
Let it then.
Wow, that's again. I'm gonna be like, that sounds like a bad idea.
I'm
Look,
not.
she's scared of it. There ain't nothing wrong with that. It's okay to have a healthy amount of fear, especially for something like this. But if none of y'all want to hold it, I'll hold on to it.
Well, now, this may sound strange, some of y'all, but as I sort of began to iterate before, they just took out a man's head clean off his shoulders from over 200 yards. And they were also able to shoot faster than definitely myself, which that is saying something. And even find Kitty here. That's some of the fastest shooting I've ever seen in my life.
Thank you, darling.
So,
Dusty, to
this
be
would
frank,
be
I don't know you. And I know whatever it is that was called to this weapon has a keen interest in you. And I'm not just going to hand something like that over, especially knowing what I know, what I think is attached to it. I'm not going to do that to somebody.
Fair enough.
Hey, as long as you don't fire it again, shouldn't happen again, right?
I have a question. Yes.
Sheriff looks at you.
In a pinch, if we toss that gun your way, think you could work your magic?
So who you sending this to?
You were asking that too.
Dusty?
Oh, me. Oh shit, my fault.
Yeah.
Well, firstly, Dusty gives you this droll stare, like, come on.
Honey, please.
Honey, please. And then they go, I wasn't planning on using it myself. I was just gonna hold it.
Hmm.
But yeah, if in a pinch, of course I can.
And if you weren't in a pinch, then you would have had that.
I wouldn't use it.
Ooh.
I don't need it.
Seems like a good side of the coin to be on. But I'm not the one holding it, so it would be
Now, Kitty made her
up to.
stance very clear, and that's okay. I respect that.
Yep. What I would say to all of you here, in a pinch, we need somebody unloading that thing with the quickness. Dusty, you have my vote to let it fly.
I'm talking the last resort, the last resorts. But yeah. I'll stow it back on my belt.
You can feel anger coming from the gun.
Mm.
It leans heavy on the side that you placed it on, like an ill-fitting belt that bites into your skin.
Dealt with plenty of discomfort before. You ever tried wearing a corset?
I'm sorry.
Not a corset made by the devil.
Well,
Dusty's thinking in their brain, I don't know about that. I've known
Sheriff,
plenty of tailors.
the sheriff looks at this interaction and takes a deep breath. Do we want to survive? Or do we want to win? Do we want victory or do we want revenge? What's the difference?
Oh,
Motivation,
yeah.
intent.
Honestly, it's not
Desperation.
just us. We want to make sure everyone here, or at least I, want to make sure everyone in this town can live as they please. And I would say in this instance, emphasize on the word live, if they can.
What would you give to make that true? To make that happen?
Well, you've made it very, very clear that this may be a laugh ride, as they say. Because there are 200 some odd guys, outlaws. Some I've been searching for, some I probably put behind bars myself. Uh, on the outskirts, I've got myself and everything I can do. You got my whole soul on this one.
Are you certain?
Sure, if I wouldn't have come here if it wasn't.
I understand. And I'm so sorry.
Yep.
He opens his hand and cuts the palm of his hand, and blood flows up, and it begins to take shape, and it forms a trumpet. A beautiful copper trumpet. And you watch as the wound closes. And he hands it to you.
I haven't played one of these in years. I was never any good. Yeah. Maybe
You
one
don't
day somebody will be.
You don't have to be. Just make sure that should you choose to play that thing, you're ready for what comes next.
Guessing this is for dire times.
That is for the end of times.
Well, shit. Understood. I sort of put it in my bag. Done.
He walks over to you, Archie. And you. Do you want to stand and fight?
I want to be able to save the professor.
I understand. I'd imagine you've already done most of the work necessary yourself, but when the time comes, I'm very curious to see who you call out to.
It'll be a worthy experiment.
And you, looks at Kitty, I believe you are already spoken for. At least they seem to think so, but you haven't quite made your choice yet. So, you gonna stick with the devil you know? Or are you looking for something different?
I made a laugh here. Tain't much. It's better than what I had. By a long shot. I'm willing to defend what's mine any means necessary.
You should talk to my queen.
At her leisure, then.
Mausoleum door.
just wander on in, say hello.
Just don't let her hold that gun.
Yes, sir.
Do you walk? Do you go?
I do.
You walk inside the mausoleum, and all of you just see where behind the door where it opens, there's just beautiful purple flames. Kitty, you don't even see the fire. You walk through, but the rest of you, it's like watching your friend walk through an oven and then the doors immediately.
What with the fires? What was the fires? What was the fires?
I think they just walked through hell.
Oh shit.
Something like that. The camera zooms to the other side of the mausoleum, and there you see, sitting in a velvet and gold throne, a dried corpse with a beautiful dress and a beautiful crown, sitting there lifeless.
I'll just kind of stare at it and then have a thought and take off my hat. Mm, mm.
Respectful. I like that. A lot better than the others. They assumed too much.
Uh, uh, your majesty, highness, ma'am.
Titles. They still do that.
Uh, I'm assuming you have a general idea of what's going on outside of your domain.
No. No, no clue except that something was taken from my domain, and that upsets me greatly. And I would like to see the ones responsible flayed slowly.
Hell has no fury.
You have no idea.
They're coming after the town. They
Hmm.
want whatever it is that keeps us safe here.
Ones with power coming after those without. Redundant story. Same story over and over and over and over again. The powerful feeding on the powerless. Or what they assume are those that are powerless.
Sometimes all you need to do is take what little power you have available, no matter the cost.
No, my love, what you must do is understand the true definition of power. The one they feed you is a ruse. Do you know my name?
No, ma'am.
Hmm. Tell me again the story of your creation. I do love how they vary. I do love how they lie.
Uh, in the beginning, God said, "Let there be light," and there was. And He created the beasts of the earth
Ah,
and the creatures of the sea and Adam. And of Adam, He created Eve. Is that what you mean? That beginning.
you buy that bullshit?
I know my scripture to an extent, ma'am, but then again, I didn't really have much of a choice.
I have many names. Akasha, Aphrodite, Lilith. What name shall we share?
They say that Lilith is the mother of all monsters.
And what do you call those men coming to town?
Monsters in their own right.
Then I suppose their mother should deal with it, shouldn't she?
And what do you need?
A ride.
This is an awful lot more than I expected, ma'am. I have others that I suppose I'm running with. I don't think it'd be fair to make a decision like this without their input.
Oh. You still think the decision hasn't already been made? I will help you because I like you. You are one of my favorite children. You walk the path that I set out for many of my children, and they have been disrespected and abused. I am the mother of those who walk in the night fearing for their safety. I am the mother of those who give love to the loveless. I'm not asking for a ride, dear. I'm telling you, you will be where I need you to be when my wrath is necessary.
Yes, ma'am.
One last thing. My foolish husband may have given you instructions, but, well, we know better, don't we? And the corpse on the throne reaches out. Its hand.
I can't.
I didn't put that cant in you. How did that get there? Who put that fear in you? Why is there so much fear in you? The corpse begins to stand.
Back it up!
And as it walks closer, you're starting to realize this body is at least 12 feet tall.
I'm
and
running.
It's moving.
Nope. Turn, run. Nope.
The door is closed, but you can bang on it. You can. I'm going to give you a chance to try and get out of this.
Yay!
I am going to ask you to make me a. Oh boy, this is going to be a resilience check for sure.
Oh, come on, man.
All of
26 under 41.
So tell me what it look. You're at the mausoleum door, and it's not budging. What are you doing?
There's the initial panic of being chased by something that I sure as shit don't entirely understand, but I know what it is, but I don't know what it is because I've never seen anything like this before, except for when I did. So I will push and under my breath singing the song that I know in the back of my mind. A song that is a plea for death to just overlook me just this once.
You feel the figure looming over you. You're pushing, and the stones are slowly moving. And you feel the hand on your neck. Now, you don't remember if you put them on today. You don't even remember if you brought them. But you look and you see that the hand is clutching pearls. And reflexively, the stone gives way and you stumble back into the cavern.
Kitty just fully fucking like ass over tea kettle, like scrambling and
What happened?
And
You
Okay.
okay?
the last thing you see as you hear your friends asking if you're okay is someone imposing their will against this looming creature, this looming goddess. And it's faint, but you hear, "Not my baby." And you see your mother.
You okay? You okay?
Come on now. On your feet. On your feet.
Mhm.
Yep. Come on. Come on.
Kind of glowering at the sheriff, like, I was under the impression we'd be safe.
Wait, what do we see when they open the thing back up? Do we see anything beyond the flames or no?
Roll me an observation check.
Do I want
Oh,
to?
all of us?
Do I want to see that? That's another thing.
See this? Sometimes ignorance is bliss. You know what
Truly.
I'm saying?
All right.
Right?
Oh,
I'm gonna spend.
oh no!
I'm spending 2 jacks to bump it from a 50 to a 70,
I
So
rolled
that-
a. I
so
rolled
that I
a.
can.
I rolled a 4
Damn, under what?
under 45.
Uh-oh.
That's 4 jacks. You see it. You see it every day.
I don't want to see it.
I got a 52 under 70, so
Mhm.
I get one of those jacks back.
Okay. So Mello, Archie, you both got successes. You look past the fire and you see the most beautiful woman you have ever seen. Whatever your character imagines the most beautiful woman in the world looking like, there she is.
Oh well, I didn't check. I didn't pass the check.
Oh, you did?
Archie.
Then
I
never,
did.
then
I
never
hella
mind for
passed
you.
it.
But Mello, I believe you made the check.
Yes.
So you see the most beautiful woman in the world you've ever seen. And when your eyes meet hers, there is a searing pain in your rib.
Oh my god. What the fuck?
Sorry.
Mellow.
Yep. You okay? You all right? You're good.
Oh no, we're not done. You need to make me a resilience check.
You.
This motherfucker. This motherfucker.
Fuck you.
Oh,
We
no.
ain't done. We ain't done
friend.
yet.
We ain't done
Uh,
yet.
We ain't
Jesus
done yet, ass
Christ.
motherfucker.
I'm gonna spend 5 with my jacks. Because I have low resilience, but this is why we have jacks, people. Save your jacks.
Yeah.
No, I'm gonna spend 4 to bring it from a 18 to 50.
Come on.
I rolled 58 exactly.
Meets it beats it, I guess, right?
It's one of the most painful feelings you've ever had. It drops you to your knee, but congratulations, you get to keep that rib.
Oh, thank God.
Mellow.
Alright, everyone look away from the entrance immediately.
That brings us to Dusty.
Okay. I'm scared.
Dusty, I was really hoping you wouldn't look.
I don't want to disappoint you. We could go back.
No,
you
it's too late.
know?
It's too late.
Okay, alright.
This has happened. I just got to figure out how we navigate this.
I'm
I'm
sorry.
with you, even.
How am I supposed to look?
As a GM, that has to be one of the most heinous things I've ever heard, ever
Bro,
in my
that
life.
that
We
was
can
brutal,
go
man.
back. Look, we can go
That was-
back. We don't
Mark,
gotta
can I
do
borrow
all
that?
this.
I'm gonna borrow that one.
You see the most beautiful woman that you have ever seen. And then her face changes in the fire. How vivid are your memories of your mother?
Which one?
You know which one.
Not at all. Vivid?
Then-
Not at all.
Then you see somebody that you don't know, but you feel a connection to. And then there's a rage that's not your own. There is an injustice that you feel has occurred that demands exacting vengeance, unrelenting. You see faces in your mind of perpetrators, and there is a not desire, a need to spill the blood of them and their kin. Roll me a resilience.
Yikes. Yikes. Oh no.
Guess what? Do you fail? Did you fail?
Yeah, wait.
I'm-
no.
Did you?
Wait.
What? You have to tell me because
No, hold on.
I'm gonna use an ability
I
if you have it.
Figure it out. I thought it was a 90, but it's a 60. It's a 60.
Okay, it's a
So
60.
I didn't fail. I rolled at 69. Nice.
Nice.
Under 82.
Okay. Where's all this? Jesus, you're.
I'm sorry. I was so scared. I went through a roller coaster.
Your resilience is wild.
Well, I've been through a lot.
you see some shit.
As the door closes, you just hear the words, or maybe it was you.
What the hell was that? I need to punch something right now. Is there something punchable? That's not Archie.
I mean, you have Archie. You got Jack.
The room is made entirely of marble, so I wouldn't recommend it.
I would recommend punching Marble.
What's the sheriff doing?
Kneeling.
Like in
praise?
supplication?
Can I punch him? Can I punch him?
Absolutely.
Hey,
If you
I'm
want to.
I'm about to. I'm like marching up to punch something.
Hey,
so
hey.
Yeah.
Hey. Mm-mm.
I can't. I feel like
Mm,
That's not
Please don't
Sheriff.
punch the man attached to demons and devils and angels and monsters.
Yes.
She wants
Yes.
that sidearm.
I know she does.
Dusty, you all right?
Yeah. I need to clear my head. I'm gonna walk off a few paces, not too far off. Is there something to knock over? I'm so mad.
Yeah, there are a couple of candles and stuff.
I'm just gonna
Kick a candelabra over.
me throwing an
As-
absolute fit in the background. It's fine, as you were.
As the candelabra hits the floor, there's just a flare of fire, and you see the faces in the flames.
Ah! Stop kicking shit.
Hell, I'm like losing it. I'm like screaming. Get out of my head!
I'm gonna go. Yep, I'm gonna. He just walks over to make them stop kicking stuff and calm down. Jackson to follow.
Here in the background. I don't know if you want to be near me right now.
It's fine. Jack will take the brunt. I'm just gonna step behind Jack.
Punch Jack.
Break your fucking hand.
Yeah, probably.
Oh, for sure you would.
Sure,
I'm
sure.
not gonna break it. I'm just, you know,
No, I'm just.
Well,
I'm just like-
one punch will really deter you from other punches. So go ahead.
That's
hit,
fair.
hit.
Just
I just gotta get it out. Like, put him up.
Uh,
Put him up. Let's.
For those that stay behind, the sheriff just goes, "Your eyes have been open. There's no going back now. Sorry."
Suppose I asked for it.
The more,
What we do?
the more your friend sees whatever it is Lilith showed them. Sorry. The more
Sorry.
that gun will call to them.
It wants them. Whatever it is that's attached to it, whatever I saw in the saloon, it wants Dusty. Lucifer apparently has their number.
so the devil wants one of the fastest guns we've ever seen. Well, at least right now, that I look back and just see another candelabra full of it. They're upset, but they seem to be on our side. Just
For
good.
now.
And it's at this moment you hear the bells in town going off. The sounds of horse hooves, gunshots, yelling, the familiar sound of another raid.
Somebody gonna make me mad.
Will. You alright?
I don't know what just happened. I looked inside, and there was a woman resplendent in there, and then. Well, I've been shot at before. And that hurt a little worse. But I think I'm okay. Angry. That was anger.
Yes.
Okay. Okay.
Hell hath no fury like a woman scorned.
You know what? That makes sense. That makes a lot of sense. I I understand that. I wasn't the one who made it met. I was trying to help, but fair enough. Sometimes it just gets directed, and that's on me. Uh, Crying eyes and all that.
Where'd you put the trumpet?
It's like on my side. Like I have a saddle, like a small saddlebag, and it's like right in there. Like it's technically right behind. It's right behind love.
Okay.
Uh-oh. Why are you asking? No reason? No reason?
Just curious.
Son of a
No
bitch.
reason.
Why are you
Just
curious?
wondering.
Why you gotta be all curious, huh? That's for us, huh?
It's cool. That's
Son
cool.
of a bitch.
Shit.
How dare
I'm-
you?
I infused it into my own soul. Is that what you wanted?
I put it inside my body. I don't know. It is now with the rib that I was almost taking.
You just replaced the rib.
I didn't tell y'all to look.
I didn't tell you. Look,
We're not supposed to look.
Fucking
Man,
It's a potentially eldritch being. I don't know what to tell you.
See, this is why I went with space themes. I was like, I want a robot. I don't want to deal with that shit.
What is it with me and talking to eldritch shit?
Yeah,
they seem nice.
Yeah, you're fans of each other.
I think she's cool, so
She is
wow.
Akasha, so like
I'm
I'm
down.
vibing. I'm
Let's
down.
go.
Laura thinks it's rad. Kitty's
Yeah.
scared out of her fucking mind.
As she should.
I
I pat the horn just to make sure it's still like is the horn still there? It's still in the bag.
Yeah.
Oh, I thought he froze straight up.
Yeah, I thought he froze.
Motherfucker.
I was
Right.
like, this is such a dick. It's so annoying.
Nori,
Cool.
you hear that?
Cool.
If we hear the pounding of hooves, Dusty's gonna shove away from Jack, pat him on the shoulder and thanks, and then say, "I want
Thank
to go
you.
kill something."
Have fun.
Kind of wave a hand as I stalk towards. I don't know, where are we going?
It goes up and out the jail, and that's where you go.
That's where I go.
I know you're
Shit.
mad, but do you want to at least wait for the rest of us?
I'll make sure they're covered. I'll make sure they're covered and just follows with the Jack immediately. I put the fresh battery pack because I'm gonna guess it's been a little bit more than 30 minutes since we've been down here. Slide that in the thing, ready to press the button.
As I pass the sheriff, I kind of just want to shove a finger in his chest and say, "We need to talk later."
Understood.
And then I'll go back up the secret passageway, I guess.
Yep. Well, you and Archie get up there, and you see more roughnecks. You can see a couple of people being hogtied and put on the back of horses. But Dusty, it's the strangest thing. Every one of these individuals has the face that you saw in that vision. And every person that's hogtied seems to be someone you care about. And there's just one last thing you hear. Let me out. What'd you like to do?
I'm gonna murder them. I don't. I'm gonna kill them. What? Okay. The voice, was that the woman that I heard, or was that something else?
It was the woman that you heard.
Can I roll a resilience check?
Absolutely, you can.
Resilience is pretty good.
Mhm.
Okay. Beat it by a million gajillion. Okay. I'm going to recall the like look on Kitty's face when she said, "I don't know you." And I'm going to take a deep breath and I'm just gonna pull out my guns. And then I'm gonna murder them.
So here's my question to you. Of the 3 guns you have, which one are you? Of the 4 guns you have, which ones are you pulling? Nope, 5 guns you have. Which one are you pulling? What was that?
Do you have? No, I don't.
Yeah,
I
you
do?
do.
God damn it! What the fuck? Check the guns. What guns do they have? Huh? What guns do they have?
3?
You son of
No,
a bitch!
4? No, 5.
5.
Come on,
I
man.
really hope you're not. I'm really hoping that that's
It's-
not.
it's
that
your
doesn't mean
choice.
what oh fuck!
It's
of
your
course.
choice.
No,
Which one do you want?
It's not that one, cause I promised. Fuck you.
Okay, then you
how
pull
much-
out yours.
I'm gonna pull out mine.
Okay.
She had the choice to pull out the other one. That's
I'm not-
outrageous.
That's bonkers. I promise. So I'm not gonna do that. Where I guess I'll just pull out my rifle, honestly. The Winchester.
When you
Not
pull
the
out
other
the
one.
Winchester, you just hear weak. And
Shut
that
the fuck
is
up.
where. I'm sorry. That is where our story is gonna end for now. When we come back, we've got more demons and devils that our heroes are gonna have to fight through.
Apparently the queen of vampires.
Cool.
Mother of all monsters.
Mother of all monsters, goddess of war and love. It's fine. It's fine.
Everything's fine.
That's a vibe.
Everything's fine.
Everything's fine. But yeah, that's our story. We've got waves and waves of baddies to kill, and we're gonna see just how much you want to kill them and what you're willing to sacrifice for it.
You're willing to sacrifice.
Oy.
Fuck it.
I'm willing to sacrifice theirs.
Oi.
Can I sacrifice the people that I'm killing?
I mean,
Yes.
that's part of it. Yeah.
Part of
know
it.
it.
Fucking Jesus.
Oh
I
no,
can have their souls.
I haven't even started with you yet, Archie.
What? I'm a science man. I'm a man of the science. Space is my
Listen,
thing.
the devil's getting tired of people telling him no.
No. You know what? Don't get tired. How about that? No. I'm a man of science. Fuck heaven and hell. Fuck that shit.
Yeah, you just made a perfect receptacle for him.
Really
You
love
son of a-
that.
don't you
Actually,
do
I love
that.
how the devil's just like
Don't you-
bouncing.
What'd I
from
just
person
say?
to person,
Don't-
and he lands on the nerd. Like, oh, please, come on, somebody.
Don't you Iron Giant my fucking robot, you son of a bitch. What did I just say?
What did I say?
That's Master New Yorker coming out in me.
Bruh.
You son of a bitch. Receptacle my
Jesus.
ass. He ain't a trash
Bruh.
can. What's the devil? Trash.
Yo.
But that's our story for today.
Right.
I really hope you all enjoyed it. If leave comments and stuff about how wonderful everybody here is. Happy Black History Month. Give a black person $20 for no reason.
Nor
Just
give me
cause.
$20. Nor $20, please.
We wanna
for trauma.
sign everybody out.
Yes.
Yes. Go sign yourselves out, everybody.
Wow.
Oh, okay.
Who
Lead
started?
chart. Lead the chart. I'll lead the
I,
chart.
sure. I got sure.
got it?
Hi, folks. Hello. You can call me Laura or Tutu or Laura Tutu. You can find me all over the internet as some iteration of Laura_Tutu. You might just have to throw an underscore at the beginning and the end of that, depending on what fucking platform you're on. Because fuck my life, I guess. I have been your libertine, Kitty Kilpatrick, the soiled dove with a past. Who's made some real interesting choices, and it's really just it's been a whole ass half an hour at this point in game, and I've already fucked around and found out. When I'm not here making poor decisions with Noir at the helm, you can find me making equally poor decisions over with the folks at Queen's Court Games. Including but not limited to our multi-award winning Vampire the Masquerade Chronicle, The All Night Society. Returning at some point in 2024. We'll be back, don't worry about it. When I'm not hanging out with Queen's Court Games and giving Aaron and B headaches, I hang out with Rob over at Obsidian Brews. I don't think I've managed to give him and Bendy headaches yet, but they haven't hung out with me that much.
Still time.
So it's only a matter of time.
Fair enough. I'll take that one. And it's only a matter of time. What's up, y'all? Robert Madison II here, also known as Mad Dr. Rob on the everywheres. If you look and you don't find Mad Dr. Rob there, I'm not there. So, I typically am found with Obsidian Brews, a Black Tabletop Experience. We're a group of Black tabletop creators, GMs, role players, and looking to create more space for Black folks and other people of color to tell their stories, come play more games, come be dope in this space, because you deserve a place at the table, and we really want to hear all your stories because the world needs to hear them. There I am also the resident map maker, where every so often on a Monday you can catch Monday Maps with me, Mad Dr. Rob, where I make a tabletop map, whether it be a battle map or one other time last year I made a whole solar system. And you can come hang out and watch me make maps for a little bit. Just hang out and chill and get some tips and tricks. Cool stuff. Because this is in the future times. Some of us at Obsidian Brew will be running games. We'll start playing. Where you can come donate and join one of our games, and we will DM for you, and you can come, hang out and be in one of our games, and it should be really dope. Check the socials for when that stuff happens. It'll be all over the place. We're going to put a blast out. But yes, I will be one of the DMs, so come hang out with me or one of the other brilliant folks at Obsidian Brews. With that, thank you, adventurers. And I've been your Marshall William Mello Beckett, the law.
Still the coolest kill of the day. I'm sorry.
Well, that's unfortunate. So,
No, that's
take it
so
away.
good.
I'll go next. Fuck it. Hey, everybody. Hey, fuck it. I'm sorry. I took a spot. I apologize. Hey, hi, what's up? Fucking, I'm livid. Hi, everybody. My name is Christian, aka Fluffy Goomba, on several socials, mainly on TikTok and Twitch. I am in a lot of shows, a lot of games. You can find out all those places on my link tree, which is in my Twitter. I'm in Tragic Theologian on Total Party Kiss. That's Greek Myth Inspired 5e campaign. I'm on Roll for Dylan's Darkness Over New Orleans, Vampire the Masquerade game. It's great. I will be on Unprepared Casters when this airs. So we're playing Wanderhome. We're playing a bunch of little guys. I'm playing a deviled gecko, a deviled tree leaf gecko. So the funny haha stuff. I'm in a Warren Guard game with a bunch of dragon riders being found family. It's great. And I have been in this game, Archibald Archie Godfrey, in Noir. If you touch my robot, I will fly over to where you live.
Touch your robot?
I will shell out the money to go to where you live to shake your hand and only shake your hand.
I'm frightened.
You're in danger, bro.
I'm in danger. Look, you Dusty, go. It's on you now.
Oh, for me? Oh,
Mhm.
what up? I'm Jazz, also known as Cinder Scoria on the everywheres except for Instagram. I'm still working on Instagram. On Instagram, I'm known as Silver Star Soul, SOUL Soul. I gotta kick this accent. Help! Help!
Gonna be like that dude that played
It's
Elvis.
stuck. It's
Oh.
stuck. When I am not here on Taletell Heart, you can follow me on Queens Court Games over on Queens Court Games. I think we have a couple of games in the works coming up soon. I hope that you keep an eye on my socials to get all of the details on those when they drop. You can also find me on Other Side of Studios with the Arcane Core, where I play a familiar character. I realized that they might be distant relatives, Dusty and Mo. They both have the same last name. So that's very exciting for me personally. And when I'm not there or there, I'm usually on socials. You can hit me up if you want me to be in one of your games. I am very friendly and I don't bite. Usually. Maybe in this one. I'm a little violent in this game. But that's okay. I was our gunfighter, Dusty. Everybody's after me. It's a nice feeling. They're all gonna be told to fuck off because I'm Arrow Ace. Anyway, take it away, Noir.
Take that, devil.
Are you Arrow Ace from the devil?
Yeah.
Yo,
You
can
can't
that
take
please?
me.
Can that please be a shirt? Not even the
it.
devil can have me.
You heard it, chat. Make that a shirt.
Holy shit. Hi, everybody. I'm Noir. You can find me all over the internet. It's the Noir Enigma. That's Twitter, Twitch, YouTube, TikTok, Instagram, the whole shebang. Ooh, man, this is in the future. So what am I doing in the future? Every Monday, you can find me over on Alt Haven for Beacon, our Aliens game. I play a character with 2 health points. We're in our 3rd season, and I still have 2 HP. I don't know how I'm making it. Also, I don't have any gun proficiency. Help.
I have questions.
I've got answers, but I can't promise they're good ones. Also, I think this is around this time in the future. If not, oops. I'm doing a lower decks game with Modifius. We're playing some Star Trek. And there may or may not be a Star Trek cast member playing with us, which is totally cool. So check that out. Or don't. I'm not your real mom. Finally, every Friday you can find me over on Gen Con TV for Table Takes, where we talk about all things TTRPG. Yeah, you can imagine how that goes. And Saturday mornings, Morning Ritual, the morning talk show I do with all of your favorite TTRPG folks. We're at like 120 plus episodes. I don't know how that keeps happening. But yeah, that's it. That's everything I do. Stop perceiving me now.
You're the literal GM. You're the storyteller.
You're literally running the show,
Yeah,
fam.
you got us into this shit.
Halt!
Wait, what is that? What was that?
I need to roll a resolve.
A fucking
check real
badge?
quick.
Yeah.
I need to roll a resilience check real quick. Hold on.
All right. I'm spending a couple
7.
jacks.
That
for these.
note.
7 under 82. So
Wait, I was told to halt.
Everybody,
Number
hold.
time.
Goodbye, everybody.
Good night, team.
oh my god.